While the golems are hard at work on the construction of the unknown contraption, more and more families are leaving the drought-ridden city. The insurgents have asked to ration the water and show little concern about this massive departure, as they are focusing solely on retribution. Refuge settlements have become common sight, downriver near the Cenotaph. Leftover crops and some temporary beds are the only resources being supplied to these refugees. In the meantime, our outcasts are about to start construction on the first assembler.
Hello and welcome back to another episode in the Archibald saga. Well, we have seen that there is a lot of refugees around the Cenotaph tribe. I'm sure we have to deal with that at some point. But for now, we're back at our outcast area, and we're going to go ahead, and today we're going to focus on making an assembler for the bots and getting our first bots going, and that will be great. However, we do have to remember that every other bot that we produce has to be sent away, because we are not allowed to use those, because that was the deal that we struck, and we're gonna keep that deal. So let's go ahead and see what we have to do to unlock the assembler. We need another 125 points. So let's unpause these things. Let's pause whatever we can. This one can be paused. This flag is full, so that can be paused. Let's speed up the game. There is 2 beavers now. Focusing on that, we can already start placing this because we need that. We're gonna go ahead and place that here. We do know that the power needs to come out at some point, so we're gonna go ahead and do that because I think it only connects power in the middle of the assembler. We also want to make another connection here because at one point we're gonna have a number cruncher sit right here. We're also working on finishing off the water wheels over here. The flooding is done, so that is good. And yeah, we have an injured beaver, but I think we have a medical bed. Yeah, we do, and he is in the medical bed. That is great. He's getting healed. We do want to also get our well-being up a little more, and to do that we want to unlock the lido, and for that we need another 250 points. So we're gonna have to have 1,000 points in total for the unlocks that we want to accomplish at least. So this one is the most important one. I kind of do want to start with the chassis. Let's do that. I also want to get some more storage going. So I want to have a big storage here and a big storage here. This one is going to be for more scrap metal. And then we can delete these two, empty them out. And this one is going to be for planks because we only have this one, these two here for planks. We're going to pause this. This is for more gears. This is also for gears. It's set to empty, so it's gonna go in there. Then we can remove that. Yeah, let's wait and see when we get to those 750 science points. And we have a drought incoming. I wonder how long this drought is gonna last. We have no chestnuts, so I'm gonna pause that, and I'm gonna unpause this so this guy can start collecting chestnuts. We also should store the regular chestnuts, at least a few of them. So let's do that here. We're gonna store some chestnuts in there. I'm gonna go ahead and prioritize that a little so that the guy can keep going with picking the chestnuts. Look at this, we have 3 of them going and we have 750 science. So let's unlock the bot assembler. And we do have enough, we should have enough to finish this off because we had a delivery at the beginning of the episode from the Cenotaph tribe. And now we want to get this a little bit lower priority so we have other places to fill. This one We have one chassis. Let's make 2 so that we can make 2 bots in one go. Or maybe let's make enough for 3 bots. I want to set this to empty. And I want to set this to empty as well. And this can have a little bit higher priority. This one is built, so we're storing chestnuts now. So that is good. I'm going to unpause this. At some point, a worker will become available and go in there. I think we're just going to set this to low priority. And now we're grilling chestnuts again. But we do have a lot of them stored. No, we don't have any chestnuts, grilled chestnuts stored. But 30 and 60, that would be 90 that we can store. That should be enough. Okay, we have this now, which is scrap metal. So they can start moving the scrap from here to there. I'm going to go ahead and add another builder. And set this to low priority as well. We don't need science guys at the moment. We do need power soon, because in one day we're going to have a problem with the power. So I'm going to get one guy chucking logs in here. And once there's 10 logs in there, we're going to set the priority back to low. And then whatever he needs to work on, he can work on. All right. So this one is built. Okay, that was exactly when I clicked it. So that is good. This one, it doesn't need a beaver in there right now. We just have it going as soon as we need something. Because nobody is working in any of the things. This is planks now. I'm going to leave the planks here. This one is empty. I'm going to delete that building. That gives us 3 logs back. I'm also going to delete this building. And I'm going to place a small warehouse. I'm going to give that a little bit priority. This is going to be limps. So there we go. We have the heads, we have the chassis, and we have the limps. We have 2 chassis. We want 1 more. We only have 11 beavers and the drought has started. Okay, this guy is filling up. As soon as there's enough chestnuts here, I'm going to pause it. And then this guy can work somewhere else. There we go. Let's work somewhere else. And this is going well. There's planks. We have 2 workers. So 2 of them are working in there. We have enough gears. We have enough metal blocks. Yes, we do. And we have this paused. There's nobody working in these. This guy is doing his best to get all these chestnuts grilled. Great. We have this one paused. This one doesn't have power, but that is expected. And we have 2 injured beavers. So that is a thing. Maybe we want to make another medical bed. All right, let's do that. We can do that, right? We don't want, because there's 3 now, because 1 is in the bed. We that takes a lot of our workforce away. So let's just get 2 of those built. That should be easy. That will help us a lot with keeping our workforce running, at least for now, because unlocking bots for these large factories that causes most injuries takes about 5,000 or 1,000 points each. This is 1,000, I think, and this is 5,000, and this is 5,000 as well. We don't have those numbers of science points just yet. We need our number cruncher for that first. We have this area reserved for that, but until then, we will have to do it with these inventor huts, but we need people for that, and we don't have that. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we have someone working in here. So it's 24% completed, and that is okay. Our water is okay-ish. We could do probably with another water storage. I keep clicking there for water storage. Unlocking this is 120. We don't want to do that right now. There is someone working in the inventor hut, so that is good. I'm going to place another one over there. Oh, look at this. We have an assembler. We don't need that right now. We have 2 in there. We have 2 in here. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. No, not pause it. We're gonna go ahead and make heads. So we're gonna make... We have... Yeah, we're gonna make 4 bots, I think, today. Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see how far we get. We have our plank storage. We have our scrap metal storage. We're not working on scrap. We're not working on metal either, so that's okay. Let's make sure this is set to water. Okay, so Lido is going to be unlocked once we have 250. We are not building anything, so let's pause this. So that will give us more points. And that will get us closer to the Lido. What I want to do is I want to place it here. I think removing this path, we can place it, the Lido, right here. Once we unlock it. And how much is it to build? That is another good question. It is 40 logs. We have plenty of those, right? Well, plenty is a big word, but we have some of those. And 30 planks. We should have planks. Hopefully we have a bot by then, because we want to replace this with a bot and then keep working in there. How many heads do we have? We have 1 head, so keep going. It doesn't need much for building heads. We have 43 gears left over, so that is nice. We do not have power, so we're gonna go ahead and give this priority. So there we go. He is bringing logs because we need to keep power going. And look at this. He is building the head. Okay, once this is at 10, we're going to go ahead and lower the priority again because the engine just will keep running. There we go. So this takes 150. This one takes 250. And this one takes 50. This one makes 400. So, well, we're not going to run them at the same time anyways for the moment. At some point, we need another one. If this gets a 4x4, basically it's 4x4, right? For the number cruncher. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can place another engine here at some point. Or we can start stacking and make it built up, because, you know, that is part of the game. The drought has already ended. That was quick, it feels like. Okay, we have another bot head. We have two bot heads, and we're working on the third one. So let's keep them going. So this one, we want to have a bot employed, because this one is free, I think. To get your bot in here is free. This guy is not doing anything because we do not have any chestnuts anymore. So you can pause and you can start collecting them again. We have 229 points, so we should have the Lido done soon. And we only need 1 guy working once we start building again. We'll have one of the science guys probably go ahead and build the Lido. He invented it. He might as well build it, right? Okay, how full is this? We have metal blocks. Quite a lot of metal blocks. Okay, the flooding happens again because, you know, that always happens after a drought. It's to be expected. Okay, we have 2 heads in here. We have 1 here. We're just gonna let this finish because it's at 75%. And it would be a waste if we didn't let it finish. I don't actually know what happens when you switch over while it is producing one. So now let's go make some limps. We need quite a lot of limps, and that needs a lot of gears. We still have 35 gears. And a limp needs 18 gears. Is that correct? No, 3 gears for 1 limb. So 18 for a full bot. That is okay. That is okay. injury expected, I guess, from working in the bot part factory. Okay, we have the science points, so let's unpause this. There we go. And let's unlock the lido. There we go. We have a lido. We're gonna go ahead and place that right here. And here comes the beaver to build it. It's gonna take a while, but what else is it gonna do? Okay, we're getting power from this, which is... it's okay-ish. This one is still a little bit better. Oh, it's alright. I don't mind it. We can eventually place big water wheels somewhere if we need to. This one is currently not doing anything, so I'm gonna get a guy working in there and supply us with logs. This one is paused. Do we really need to pause that? Yeah, we kind of have enough water. I don't think we need 2 of them. So we're alright with one water pump. Okay, this is completely full. I'm gonna make another storage for more chestnuts because I think that... oh, that is not what I want to do. This one. No, that's also... yeah, that was the correct one. I'm still getting used to all these logos of all these items, but I like it. It's not too bad. The question is, will we get another transport of goods from the Cenotaph tribe, or is this it? Because we have an assembly line set up for the bots, but yeah, it's not really an assembly line, is it now? We only can make one at a time, but on the other hand, we currently do not have the manpower, or beaver power, I should say, to work on everything all at once anyways. Okay, this one is almost full with logs. There's 10 of them. I don't need you to work in there. In the meantime, we're also still getting science points, and it would be nice to have a healer, because that will make our workforce not die out every time someone is injured. We could place that over here somewhere. So once we unlock 300 points, we're gonna go ahead and unlock the healer, and we'll get some medicine. Do we need to store that somewhere? No, I don't think so. We have 3 beds. You can immediately supply it if we're placing it somewhere here. Yeah, so how many limbs do we have currently? We have 8, so that's good for 2 bots. So we have 2 chassis, 4 heads. Wait, didn't we have more chassis? That is very strange. What happened to those? I'm not entirely sure. I thought we had 4 of them. Because there were 2 in here and there were 2 in there, right? I'm gonna have to look back at the video and see what happened there. If I maybe saw that wrong. That could be the case. Because I don't think they will just randomly disappear now, will they? Okay, we have dropped in well-being because of the injury, I think. Wet fur is okay. Campfire. We are not getting enough campfire and rooftop terraces. Okay, okay. We can make another campfire. That is not an issue. So that they can all go to the campfire. I'll make another one here. It's just 15 logs. We have plenty. Alright, how many limbs do we have now? 10. So we need another 6. And then we'll start producing bots. Maybe we'll just go for... because we only have 2 chassis anyways. We'll switch it back to chassis after we get to 12. We have 1 limb. This one is almost done. Once that is done, I'm going to pause this. And we're going to set this to chassis. And now we're going to go ahead and unpause this. And we're going to go ahead and see what's going on. So we can build 2 of them. So the first one we built is ours. And that one is going to work in the lumber mill. The second one we built, we have to send away, unfortunately. So there is that. Okay. How are we going to do that? Because, you know, we have to fake it a little bit in the game. But I'm sure you know. We're going to make a temporary outpost here. I'm going to make a district center there. And we're just going to send the bots over here. And then at the end of the episode, whoever bots are left in that district, I'll just delete them from the game. That is how we're going to do it. We are almost done with our first bot, which is great. And we're also at 300 science points almost, which is also great. We have unlocked more than I thought we would this episode. So I'm going to unlock this and I'm going to place this right here. We're going to build that. And we should have enough to finish that. And here we go. We're going to have a bot in just 25% more. Unfortunately, it's evening, so they're going to stop and they're going to chill and relax. And that's perfectly fine. They're going to go ahead and do all the fancy things. I kind of do want to lower the hours a little bit, but on the other hand, that will take a longer time for everything else to work. We'll do that once we have a little bit more bots and we have a little bit more workers going around. This one can be paused and we can grill some chestnuts again. We only have one little storage for grilled chestnuts. Do we want to make a big storage? I think we do, because then we don't have to go around and do it all the time. Pause and pause. We're just gonna make this. This is gonna be a grilled chestnut one. That is this one. Yes. I don't know what this one is gonna be yet, but we're gonna build it. And this one is gonna be set to empty. There we go. And how far along are we here? We need some more gears, and that is correct. We're out of gears, so we should unpause this. And no available workers. That is okay. Do we have power? We do have power. And we have a bot. So let's unpause this as well and make that a bot. So the next one we're gonna have is gonna be the one that we send away. So let's dump down a district center right here. And that is not gonna work, is it? It's never gonna get there. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and fix that off camera, and then I'll be back in a second. All right, and we are back. I have the district center connected, so we can send the bot that just is about halfway done. We can send that away, and it won't be ours anymore. It will be for the Cenotaph tribe. Okay, this one is empty, so I'm gonna delete that. That gives us a couple of logs again. These are now grilled chestnuts, which is great. And we are working on gears. No, we are not, because we currently have beavers work elsewhere. We have 2 of them in here. Do I want 2 beavers working in here? I don't really mind that much. But then where are... Oh, maybe we have some... Yep, we have a couple of injured beavers. Okay, this one is almost done. And that will probably make the Cenotaph tribe really happy. We do want someone in here, so I'm going to go ahead and make that one less. And that will give us some gears to work on, because we need 2 gears for our healer. And we also need gears, of course, for making more and more bots. So we're going to go ahead and do this. To unlock that, that's 1,000. So that is a lot to unlock this. At some point, we do want to unlock that. The healer is cheaper to unlock. That is funny. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and we probably want to raise the priority on that one. Are we building anything right now? We are not. So I'm gonna pause this building, and this one is paused. Okay, we don't have any chestnuts. How many chestnuts do we have in here? 2, only 2 left. So this one can be paused soon as well. We have this whole thing full of chestnuts, and we could go ahead and store another 60 in here, but it's okay, right? Like this. I do want to continue with the science as well, because, you know, we like to get some science points going. We have a second bot, so before we do anything else, we have to migrate one of the bots. We have 2, so one of them is going to District 4. There we go. Goodbye, bot. It has been nice knowing you. There he goes. And off he is. All right. We are not making anything because we do not have enough. So I'm pausing that. We can make a chassis because it's only metal blocks, which we have still, and we have planks. So that is good. Gears are in the making. I do want a healer. This one can go ahead and heal. Okay, this one has 10, so you don't need to be in there. And now we have some science working as well. Okay, what do we need? Dandelions? I'm sure we have dandelions. We need water. We have water. And we need some logs. I'm sure we have logs as well. Not a lot, but we still have logs. And now we're supplying medicine. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this on for a little while. Make some medicine. We only have 20 dandelions, so we might want to go ahead and make a storage of that. I'm going to go ahead and place that here as well. We're going to store some dandelions. So where is that? Cattail, chestnut, wheat, spatterdock, cattail, flower. Or is it? Oh, it's immediately here. Where is it? I'm straight look. Oh, it's right over here. That is weird. Why is that not with these ones? Okay. Well, there we go. We're going to go ahead and build that at some point. We're going to pause that so we can build this. And we have another drought incoming. So this one has medicine. This one has medicine. And this one has also got medicine. We're going to go ahead and pause that soon. There we go. This one is built, hopefully. They're going to chill in here. That is good. They have some relaxation. This guy is just working his ass off in there. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get some points up so that we can change some of these buildings. This one is 1,000 as well. I think we're going to go ahead and make this the next bot. And this one is currently working on chassis. So how many do we have? 1. Go ahead and keep going. Okay. As soon as all of these have 10, I'm going to go ahead and pause this. Yeah, I think injuries happen more often in this one. And that's why we're going to go ahead and unlock that as soon as we can. All right, we have all 3 science points working, which is great. We don't need anyone working in there because we're not building anything. I'm going to go ahead and get some more chestnuts. We do have 20 points, which is good. That is very good. Oh, that's a bot. I was going to click a beaver because I wanted to check. When do we go? The next one is only at 27, so that is ways away. So yeah, we're not going to get that anytime soon. But we are working on everything. We have 2. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a 3. And then we're going to go ahead and switch this over to the heads. How many heads do we have? We have 2 left, so we only need to make 1 head, which is 3 gears. And we're working on the gears. This one can be paused. And, well, we don't have any unemployed beavers right now, but we also don't have any jobs. So that is good. We have it well balanced. This guy is just grabbing whatever he can. Dandelions, chestnuts. Yeah, just fill the dandelions, fill the chestnuts. It's all good. If we had more beavers, we would, of course, make haulers, but we do not. Over here, we can eventually make something else that we want to place. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and maybe we can work on more food. We could have a grist mill there at some point. It's 180, and then we can have a bakery. Get some bread going, maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we do in that regard. How many bot heads do we have? We have 3. We have 3 chassis. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over. I really don't know if we lose. I don't think we lose our no, we keep our content, so that is good. So we're gonna make limbs, and then when we have 12 limbs, we have 4. So if we get another 8, we're gonna go ahead and make 3 more bots, which one of them needs to be sent away. But it will help. Like this is 750 to unlock. This one is also 500 to unlock. They can work for free in Lumberjack Flag. They can also work for free in here. Oh, we should get someone here. High priority there, because we are out of berries. We should have paid attention to that. Because we still have a baby, so it is okay-ish. But yeah, we need to keep that in mind when we're doing this thing. Because otherwise, it'd get even worse. And we don't want that. Alright, we have a 4-day drought. Limbs are being made. I guess we need gears. Yeah, we need gears. Lots of gears. Alright. What are we first going to unlock where we want a bot to work? I think in this one. But that is 1,000. But it will help a lot to... actually this one, because we need to keep this one working around the clock so we can actually get more bots. Of course, we have so many beavers that even this one is working. Huh. Okay, well, then unpause this, because this one is really not necessary to have occupation. We have 13 beavers, so that is good. And this one is almost ready to get another child. So that is good as well. Love it. All right, let's see how far we are with the limbs. We have 9. We want 3 more. We do have the gears now, so that is good. Water is okay. We could do with someone working here. Let's get some more logs. Let's fill up the log storage. And how are you doing? We have this one full. We have... Do we really only have 20 dandelions? 22. Yeah, that is not going very quick. How many chestnuts do we have? 51. So that is good. We're working on those. Okay. Good, good, good. You have nothing to do because these are all full. So you can pause and then you probably work as an inventor. Okay, we're already going towards the 500 points. Let's go ahead and see how far we are with this. We have enough. I'm going to go ahead and pause this. And now we're going to make some more bots. So that will give us... Well, there's only one guy working in here. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine, right? Well, it takes 72 hours. Let's put 2 of them in there. We don't need a science guy right now. This one is paused. All right. Well, that is going to be it for today's episode. We have our bot assembler working. The next episode will focus on unlocking some more buildings so that we can have bots working in there, especially the larger industrial workers, so that we don't get as many injuries. I think we did well. I hope to see you all soon. Thank you for stopping by. Bye for now.